From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees. And we'll be back. Now the number 2 hitter, Millie Jackson. And Siggy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
New inning getting started. Millie Jackson up now. WAR doesn't lie, and her value shows up everywhere, including on this graphic.
Yeah, Boog, she affects every phase of the game. Got to have a player like this on your roster.
It's more than the box score. She shifts the momentum.
Yeah, and I'd say that's what makes her elite, Boog. Never know when her impact will show up, but it always does.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a player with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to her.
Welcome back. Coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding. We take a look at those numbers. Chop to the left side. Jackson fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now here is Millie Jackson. She's a player who does it all.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for her today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he...
Boz checks the runner. Jackson dives back in safely. The Yankees have raced out of the gate to start the season. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Save. That's a stolen base.
Maybe she thought she should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using her legs to her advantage right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. The changeup missing. Ball 2.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4 to aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And he'll 2. Chopped left side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Inning over. The Yanks lead 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. And now, Millie Jackson. 3 for 3. She's got a double and a pair of home runs.
Fastball for a strike. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. The Yankees looking to rally. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's going to be Ben Rice. Tying run at the plate. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Henderson.
Stand up.
On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 3. It's an AL East matchup. Back here in Baltimore, all set to start the 9th in this one. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. And it is gone. Another homer. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3 homer. But I'd say we got treated to a good one. You got to love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out. All right, we'll be back to get this one. And getting the start for Baltimore, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
Digging in, Ben Rice. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here's Stanton now. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. Popped up. Infield fly called there. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. Yanks stranded. So two in scoring position with one out. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Here comes Rutschman around third. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. So two down. Here's the third baseman, Millie Jackson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Yeah, great job right there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Here's a big power threat, Ben Rice. Popped up. Alonso. And that'll do it. So two down. So next for New York, Millie Jackson. She's 2 for 2. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Now, Gunnar Henderson. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Back here in Baltimore, we're at the top of the 8th. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Now around second, going for third.
Get out.
The relay throw. Safe. And that's her third hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Now the 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Fires to third, but she's back. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. There's a line drive to left field. One away. Runner from third in to score. Tie game here in the 8th.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. Here the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from beautiful Oriole Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking first pitch. And here is Millie Jackson. Chris, she's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means she was named the best overall offensive performer in her league. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. That's her 4th home run of the series. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is bad, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Up next for the Yankees.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Cowser, long run, can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and she'll feel real good about that one.
So up next, Ben Rice. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Gets to it with a slide. Go to the pitcher. Can't complete the play despite a great effort, so it's runners at the corners. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Two on, 2 outs. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. So 2 down. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit. Ground ball left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. So a man at first, Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. She's already homered here in this one.
She's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when she's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when she walks to the plate, this batter's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the one where she gets everything right and she hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She has really seen the ball well in this one.
Back here in Baltimore, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Millie Jackson. Right through there for a strike. Her home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on her team. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. That's her third home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
So 2 down, stepping in, Millie Jackson. She's one of the best players in the game. She gets a lot of swing and miss on the changeup, and it's 0-1. She lays down a bunt. And a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Got her. That's the 3rd out. Yanks held in check, and it remains an 8-1 game. Orioles an out away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to short. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Free is just 1 strike away. Chopped to the left side. Jackson. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from beautiful Oriole Park, Mother's Day action on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Dinger alert, Singy. She's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. She changes games with just one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to her? Launching pad.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for Baltimore, Shane Baz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. She's the league leader for a reason and just added another reminder for anyone who forgot. That's her 7th home run of the series. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Gurriel. Safe. 3-2, they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach.
Round it, round it.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. In from third is the tying run. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
One out, runner at second. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He goes down looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next.
So digging in, Austin Wells. Runner at second. And ball four to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Up next for the Yankees,
Here's Betts.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
The 1-2 in the air, right field, and that's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered. That's back. And it one-ups the wall. Not stopping. She's going for 3.
Down.
And she's out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 7th. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the league's power leader can't duplicate the magic here late. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Colton Cowser now at the plate. And that one handled. Slings to first in time.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Man at first, Millie Jackson, the next to hit.
Hit a bomb earlier, and now the league leader has another AB. My advice to the pitcher, Blue, put up the four fingers like Buck Showalter did against Barry Bonds back in the day.
One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything.
And here is Jackson Holiday. The Orioles down to their final strike. Line and a base hitting to right. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the
Gordon.
Here's Gurriel. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third. That's the third out, and we're back here in Baltimore. On to extra innings. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the judge around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead, 10-9.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
On the ground. Holiday throws to first in time. So runner at second, 2 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on second, 2 down. In the dirt.
Come on, get down, get down, get down.
And on the wild pitch, she goes down to third. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 12-9. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jeremiah Jackson will hit next. De Los Santos is just 1 strike away. Swing, and he popped it up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A solo shot. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So a man at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Millie Jackson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in her first at bat. Ripped on a line to center. That's out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back here at Tropicana Field, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Millie Jackson. Spits the plate. That's strike 1.
Not sure if she was expecting for the pitcher to come right at her, but she got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
It drops in, gets away a little bit. To first, and she scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. Runner at first, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Now a quick throw to first, and she dives back in safely. The Yanks off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. And another ball.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
First and second, no outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Inside. Gets away. And the runners will move up. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Swings and misses, struck him out. huge strikeout there.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 2 on, 1 out.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Pitch gets away. Ball comes home, and she's dead at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
On the ground to third, Jackson. Throws to first in time.
Up next.
And next for New York, Millie Jackson. She had a big swing for this team way back to the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the third baseman, Millie Jackson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
She gets a lot of swing and miss on the changeup. 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 0-1 down. Base hit and a run comes in.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Bernardo Sanchez. 1 strike away. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carrying well. See you later. A 3-run dinger. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they...
So 2 down. Here's the catcher. Miller is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him. And
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. This could end it. In the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch. One down. And next for New York, Millie Jackson. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
Find the ball, find the ball,
Into
find the
center
ball.
and a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. First and second, 2 outs. Millie Jackson. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Line shot into the caption, score at least 1. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double. It's 2-1.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So, runner at second, 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. The 2-2 on the way. Bounced it.
Get down, slide.
And the runners will move up. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. The second run scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Find it.
Base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score. It's 5-1.
And on base every time. Good speed. Comfortable lead, but they could always use another.
First and second, 2 outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Millie Jackson. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. No question about this one. It's out of here. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they add on. She absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what she expects of herself. At bat after at bat, she's that confident.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now, Ben Williamson. The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Sanchez around third. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That ends the frame. 7th inning coming up. First and second, 2 outs. Jackson digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The left fielder, Christian Pache.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. This could end it. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi.
Rays.
First pitch coming your way. 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Millie Jackson. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's her 5th homer of the series. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So Rise stands in.
This afternoon, the second baseman.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Little dribbler up along third. Jackson tosses across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So two down. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in her first at bat. And that one hammered. That's back there.
Get out of here.
Out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
Base hit to third. And he's out on the tag.
Still a bunch of this game left to play, but you never want to fall behind. That was a great effort to make a smart play and get the out at home.
Millie Jackson now at the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. This one smoked on its way out of here.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
2 outs, bases full. Millie Jackson will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. It's gone. Grand slam. And she's gone yard again. Her 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Siggy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing in the bat for her, and she has really seen the ball well in this one. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Back here in Tampa Bay, all set to start the 9th in this one. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Gone. Another homer. Their 5th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-5.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boone. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
11-5, your final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
First pitch coming your way next. Now the number 2 hitter, Millie Jackson.
Millie Jackson.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. She hammers one out to center. Her 27th home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Look, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the third baseman, Millie Jackson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in her first at bat. That's a base hit as a run scores. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
So a runner at first. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third. They take the force out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 1 out. Runner at second. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees.
RBI knock for her last time.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 8-1.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. For a player with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to her.
So a man at first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And softly on the ground to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Millie Jackson. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. This one in the air center field. Harris gets under it. And there's 2 down. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. She's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carrying well. And it's gone. Another homer. That's her third home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 11-1. Singy, that's her 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. She's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, the number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason,
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
One out, runner at second. Bellinger up to hit. Runner at second. It bounces, and she's going to third. Not in time. She's safe. And on the wild pitch, she goes down to third. Riley. There for the out. Runner scores from third. First and second, 2 outs. Millie Jackson will hit next.
Her next home run will be the 200th in her career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Wells around third. Head first slide and he's safe. It's 3-zip. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
In the air to left center. He's got it, and that's the inning. We head on now. 1 out, runner at second. Jackson, the next to hit. 1 home run shy of 200 for her career. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. First and second, No outs. Millie Jackson. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit.
Hauls it in, one away. Throw behind the runner, they got him doubled off. First and second, one out. Here comes Austin Riley. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Just a...
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. This could end it. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's a 7-6 game. Now the number 2 hitter, Millie Jackson. She's a player who does it all. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Now this one is hammered. Way back there. On its way. And we are tied. Home run number 30 on the year. And this game is tied. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of players would dream of getting to. It's like she's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 10th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. And foul ball. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. Fires to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees break through to win it in 13.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And a final 8-7. A one-run. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, it's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely.
First pitch coming. Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That's to third. Jackson slings it across. One out in the top of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Millie Jackson. High fly ball out to center field. Harris settles under it. And there's one away. So up next for New York, Millie Jackson. She's one of the best players in the game. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends her hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know she knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke.
On the ground, right side.
You're up.
Yeah, they get the out. Sole runner at third, 2 outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
One down. Now the third baseman, Millie Jackson. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And gone. That's her 5th homer of the series. And they add a run. It's 6-2.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Man at second. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman, Millie Jackson. She's already homered here in this one. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. For a player with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to her.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ramon Laureano next up for the Braves. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make it.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Wells moving under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming your way. Here's some real power at the plate. Millie Jackson. Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. She blasts a souvenir into the second deck. Her 33rd homer of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Millie Jackson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
Go to.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. She's in at second with a one-out double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Bounced it. She breaks for third. And on the wild pitch, she goes down to third. Three-game set. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And that should get the job done as she tags from third. She's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2. Here's the third baseman, Millie Jackson. She's already homered here in this one.
Millie Jackson.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Banks off the wall. And she's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. This one in the air, center field. Sanchez should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Not in time. She's safe.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Down the third baseman, Millie Jackson. She crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. Her swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Varla is just one strike away. That one lifted to left. Schneider settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness.
First pitch coming your way. One down. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Just circle the bases. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Freeman headed home. Not in time. He's safe. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back in the Bronx, Millie Jackson. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the
Base
ball.
hit. And a man aboard.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she's scored up.
Step off, throw to first, and she's back in safely. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe in second, and she easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on her, but that didn't seem to slow up her jump on the pitch at all. I think she's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and she gets into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. She's trying for third.
Fly.
3. Throw bounces in, and she's safe. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 0-2. Popped in the air out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Jackson. They get the first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4, and now here is Millie Jackson. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. Gone. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun. These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys.
That one ripped left field, carrying well, and that one is out of here. A solo shot. That's her 5th homer of the series. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Singing she's got a nice hitting streak going, and she extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like she's just stringing singles together during this streak. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
This one in the air, center field. Sanchez under it. And that is that. First and second, 1 out. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Throws from her knees. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Millie Jackson.
Come on, dig. Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for her today.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ben Rice, the next to hit. Runner at second. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. Jackson around 3rd. She'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. And stepping in for New York, Millie Jackson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add on. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She has really seen the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And that one hammered back there, and it's gone. Another homer. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final, 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees squaring off against. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Johan Oviedo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the monster. Here comes the judge around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ben Rice now at the plate. She's trying for third.
Get down, slide.
Gets away. And on the wild pitch, she goes down to third. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-2.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Stays alive. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now batting Tristan Casas. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
Digging in, Millie Jackson. She doubled home a run in her first AB. Jackson with another scorching run of play lately. And that one hammered. And it hits off the monster. She'll reach second with 1 away. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Takes it to the bag himself, and he doubles her off. 1 down. Now here is Millie Jackson. She swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Going down. A solo shot. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
She wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And he drops it down the third baseline. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Here's a 3-0. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at-bat. It bounces, and she's going to third. And the throw bounces, tag out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Hard ground ball for base stop. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run. On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Yankees, Millie Jackson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
On the ground. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Ground ball left side. To second, and that's not it. But it's not in time. Base hit. First and second, 2 outs. Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Red Sox walk it off in the 11th. And a final. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton. It's the New York Yankees. 1 down. And next for New York, Millie Jackson. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but she wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
1-2. To third. Has some trouble with it. She doesn't have a play, and the bases are now loaded. Man at first, nobody out. Millie Jackson getting ready to hit. She's over 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A laser to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Matt.
The 1-1.
Chapman.
On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. 1 down. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Out of line, out towards center. And there's 2 down.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
She's flexing her power with another home run, Boo. Not surprising.
So 2 down, and here comes Bellinger. This one in the air center field. Anthony going back on this one. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a
John Shabby and Chris. It's the New York Yankees. Our starter in this one, Peyton Tolley. How about a scouting report on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the Green Monster. Safely into second. She's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner at second. To the right side. Rafaela fires over to first. And there are 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. First and second, 1 out. Jackson digs in now. Doubled her first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to
base hit into center field. Here comes Stanton. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 4-zip.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 2 aboard with 1 out. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit. Judge scores. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Popped up, middle of the diamond. And the infield fly is called. First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Bellinger. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a bouncer.
All right, you're here.
The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. On the ground to the left, Jackson. Over to Jazz. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Millie Jackson getting ready to hit.
Good swing out of her last time. Ripped a liner into center.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That's her 4th home run of the series. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Back in Boston, started the 6, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Millie Jackson. That smash towards center. And there's one away.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Caballero around third. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 9. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. She's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive.
Find it, find it, find it.
High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
On the ground to third.
Get out, slide.
Zips it across, and the inning is over. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Matt Chapman. This could end it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak she's riding.
Seriously, Boog, she's been on fire at the dish. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this woman just gets it done.
First pitch. Now the third baseman, Millie Jackson.
Millie Jackson.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Her 44th home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 on with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Out at the plate. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Runner at first, 2 away. And up next for New York, Millie Jackson.
She's picked up right where she left off, Boog. Red hot at the dish and just continuing that trend today.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Well, we don't typically typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 2-2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Over to Jazz. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next for New York, Millie Jackson. She's one of the best players in the game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
One down. So up next for New York, Millie Jackson. Rips that one to right. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Number 2, designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. One down. Digging in, Millie Jackson. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. Her fourth home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch. So digging in, Millie Jackson.
Millie Jackson.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Off the batter's eye and gone. A solo shot. That's her fifth homer of the series. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they add on. She absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, Boog, she's living up to her power-hitting reputation today. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about her ability to hit the ball a long way.
Round it, round it, round it, round it,
Slashes
round
this
it.
one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner at second. Left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 2.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Runner at second here with 2 away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Line to left. Base hit. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's an 8-run lead. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Millie Jackson. This one smoked on its way out of here. And she's gone yard again. Home run number 50 on the year. And they add to their lead. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She has really seen the ball well in this one.
So a man at first. So up next for New York, Millie Jackson. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Another homer. Her 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Make the turn. Make the
Shot
turn.
into the gap should score at least 1. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow. A 2-run double.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. She did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
1 out, runner at second. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. That one lifted to left. Schneider on the move. Out. Number 2. The relay throw. She's safe at third on a risky play as she moves up with 2 gone now. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. That's the inning.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to... All right, we'll be back. One down. Millie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A solo shot. That's 9 homers this series. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. Singy, she's got a nice hitting streak going, and she extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like she's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. To third.
One.
Fair ball.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
You got it.
Not
Go
so
to.
fast,
Go
though.
to.
Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Safe at second with nobody out, and she represents the tying run. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the dirt.
Out.
And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. Tying run at scoring position, top half of inning number 4. Swing, and he popped it up. Guerrero. And there's 2 away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 1-2 here. Vargas whips it across, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Millie Jackson. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. Her 53rd homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
2 down, nobody on, and he lays down a bunt. The throw to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. It's the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back. The sweep is still in play, but they'll need a late rally to make that happen, Singy.
This is when you find out a lot about a club's makeup, Boog. Fight, focus, and how badly they want it. Of course, I'm talking about both sides.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. Her 54th home run of the season.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Go ahead, run on base. Millie Jackson, the next to hit. She's one of the best players in the game. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sanchez on his way over. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. On to extra innings. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. It bounces, and she's going for third. And on the wild pitch, she goes down to third.
There aren't a ton of base runners who will go from second to third on a ball in the dirt that doesn't get far away from the catcher. That was amazing to see.
And that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. First and second, 2 outs. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Ball game. Walk-off grand slam.
get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. It's the Houston. And our pitcher in this game, Ryan Weathers. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. Man, it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the dirt, she's going for second. And now a runner into scoring position. Runner at second. Popped in the air. Left field. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the
Jazz
second
Chisholm
baseman,
Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing, and he popped it up. Pena. And that's the 3rd out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Millie Jackson, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. This ball is hammered deep center field, way back there, on its way, out of here. A 3-run dinger, home run number 55 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Her 56th home run of the season. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Millie Jackson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And she's gone yard again. Her 57th homer of the season. Now the number 2 hitter, Millie Jackson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Another homer. Her 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 12-6.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So 2 on with 2 away. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. This to third, just foul down the right field line. Wow.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality. 7 home runs. What are we playing? Wiffle ball? Anytime you hit 7 home runs, you better win the ball game, and that's what they did. Really impressive today.
A 13-9 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
You